Alright, so I had just played this person in the tournament practice lobby with the Whir version. I was like, yeah, that was neat, but I want to try to do the black green again. You know, the league worked very well, and I want to try to see if I can get more data. And so I loaded it up, and I clicked to join, and it automatically matched me with this person again. So um, I already know what they're on. They're on that Shamans deck. And I see this hand, I'm like, yeah, this should do it. In game one, I don't think they have an answer to bridge. And me being on the play is a very good thing. So I don't play the Shredder, I keep the Assassin's Trophy up. Yeah, they got ahead of themselves and tried to untap their forest before tapping it for mana. Uh, so I do the Lantern just to see their top, and then that'll tell me whether or not I have to play Shredder or if I can keep the mana up for Trophy. So it's a mountain, so I'm going to keep the mana up for Trophy. Yeah, so there's a collected company, which is unfortunate. And here I take an extra point of damage. I didn't have to, so I messed that up. I could have trophied the Rage Forger, um, so I don't take this extra damage from the attack. But I'm going to do it now. Hey. Uh, so I play out the bridge. Um, I know they can't really kill me through this right now. Um, and if they play the Rage Forge, it'll pump their guys, so they can only attack with 2 creatures. So yeah, so they cannot attack with. They cannot play the Rage Forger, which is great. Um, see, I'll just be able to. I'm gonna Shredder and I think Cage, and then that should seal the deal. They don't have an answer. They can attack with 2/1/1s, but it's not gonna do much. Or 3/1/1s, or 1 power dudes. So I'm gonna wait until after their draw, so they draw that dead card. They're gonna go to attack, so I'm gonna trophy this guy so that they don't get extra triggers. Unfortunately, they do have another one, or 2 more. So they just play out their hand. And it's at this point I know I've won the game. I'm just going to copy my Shredder and mill them. And they concede. So we go to game 2. Now game 2, the post board, I remember when I played the Whir version against them. I lost this one. Um, they have a ton, just a ridiculous amount of artifact hate. So for my sideboard, I side out the duress. It doesn't do a whole lot against them. And let's see, 1, 2, side out the needles, and I sided in 3 collective brutality. I think that's all I sided, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this hand looks good. I'm pretty sure they, yeah. It's, I don't hit anything with the duress. Um, this is one of the unfortunate times where, Inquisition could be better, but this is not a tier deck. It is not doesn't have ring, doesn't have binding, doesn't have Teferi or Renin 6 or, any of that stuff. So, this is a rare instance where duress isn't great. But at least it gave me info. So I got a burning tree. Toop. Toop. I think visionary. Yep. So that's a whole lot of damage on board, unfortunately. So I play the lantern. I play the shredder because I have to get rid of that thing. And yes, they'll be able to get it back with the witness, but I'd rather them spend a turn doing that. Rage Forger is going to hurt. So I'm not going to be able to empty my hand fast enough. I can play the bridge, but I have to sack the lantern so that they can't kill me. Because right now they're going to be able to attack with these two. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. That'll put me at 3, and if they draw that bolt, I'm dead. So, yeah, I'm going to have a Rex Age, so I concede. Yeah, in this build I do not have Torpor Orb in the side or anything, so... but anyways, I see this hand, and I kind of like it. The Thoughtseize will do the early disruption. It actually hits creatures. Fomori Vault, oh my gosh, we'll see how good that card is in this match, actually. And Profane Tutor, I figure the Thoughtseize will make it so that the Profane Tutor will go off in time to get me the card that I need. So, looking at their hand, I get the Prodigy. I mean, I guess there could have been an argument to get a Shaman, but I worry that they'll get a Shaman, and then they'll play Shaman into Prodigy, and then Rage Forger, and it'll just be a really, really bad day for me. So I get the Prodigy. So I Profane Tutor now to try to get that bridge as quickly as I can. So, yep. Emissary, and I think they bolt me here. Yep. And they needle lantern. So I was kind of confused on that. I wasn't sure why they needled lantern, and I think maybe it's because the last game, the only real answer I have, if they have a Ancient Grudge on top, is to make them shuffle it away, or if I have a Pixis. Now I haven't shown Pixis, so, and I only have 2 Pixis in the list. So I think they named Lantern to make it so I can't shuffle away, but I can't be sure. Either that or they... Well, I thought maybe it's a mistake, but who knows. So I just have to live one more turn until the bridge comes off. And I notice now they're on 2 green mana, and they don't have a red. And they didn't play anything that turn. So yeah, I get the bridge just in case. And I'm kind of hoping, just hoping, that they don't have a red mana on top. So go ahead and trophy. Get a Gardens. So Gardens is going to help save my bridge. Wait, no. Oh yeah, no, I emptied my hand. So that in case they get a red mana, they can't attack with the Forger. I just played the Stirrings and grabbed nothing. play another bridge in case, just in case. So now there's a lantern. That's very close to just doing it for me. I see they don't have a red land on top. They have a red spell. So now I'm like, well, I just got to keep them off of red, and I'll be okay. I could have grabbed the Grafdigger's Cage for the Ancient Grudge there. Yeah, just keeping them off of mana. I discard the lantern to the vault to try to dig deeper since I can't sack the lantern anyways. And I go get a shredder to solidify the lock. So vault is just really putting in work to solidify the lock for me. Oh yeah, so they discarded Ancient Grudge to hand size, and they don't want me controlling them off of lands anymore. So they use the Grudge on the Lantern. I'm guessing the rest of their hand is just pure gas. So I need to get a Lantern. So that's the plan here. Tap the Saga, go get a Lantern, reestablish the lock, and then I'm going to pitch the Catacombs to the vault to try to get another Mill Rock if I can. I get a Stirrings instead. There was no Mill Rock, so yeah, I grab Stirrings, and then I'm going to Stirrings. I'll grab a Gardens to copy a Mill Rock. And they are not going to make their way out of this lock. And I think they concede here. Yeah, because that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then every turn I'm going to get another Mill Rock. Yeah, they're not making their way out of it.